investigated
Whoa,
enough.
whoa, guys, stop.
Buddy, we had to report this to police, guys.
Yeah, his arms aren't even
Is there more?
attached.
Oh my gosh! Run! Go! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Fort Spooky presents one of England's darkest secrets, Cheadle Asylum, built in 1766, among the first mental health institutions in the country. For centuries, it held the forgotten, the broken, and the abandoned. In 1998, its doors finally shut for good. But the whispers never stopped. Long before its closure, nurses whispered of impossible things, of dead patients roaming the halls at night. One nurse even swore she saw a lifeless figure walk straight past her. And after the asylum was abandoned, the stories only grew louder. Explorers reported shadows that moved on their own, voices that seemed to come from nowhere, and figures appearing, then vanishing, in the dark.
We have come to Cheadle Asylum.
Yes. I heard about it.
Where did it?
It sounded up there somewhere. Could have been outside, you said.
Yeah, it could have been. Did you know?
Outside echoing.
Yeah. We've come to Cheadle Asylum. Never been before. There's only one asylum I've ever been to, I'm pretty sure.
Tonight, they went in to see the truth for themselves. At first, only silence, dust, empty corridors. But then, it appeared. A pale arm sliding across the hallway.
What is that?
What?
Is it one of your lights?
What?
There was like...
No footsteps, no body, just that arm. One explorer gasped, claiming a black shadow followed right after.
There's a bat. There's a bat.
And then came the sound, faint singing, a woman's voice.
That was a scream.
Yeah, that was a scream.
That was in here.
That was really close.
That's someone going up the stairs now.
Until suddenly, an ear-splitting scream tore through the dark, rattling the walls.
Someone's trying to get in. Or walking around on the rubble downstairs. Can you hear it?
So the question remains, were they really alone inside Cheadle Asylum? Or had something from its tortured past reached out to welcome them back? And believe it or not, what happened next was even more terrifying. This chilling clip was captured by Action Adventure Clips. And yes, you can still find it on YouTube. While hiking through the mountains, they stumbled upon something strange. An opening carved into the rock. At first glance, it looked like just another cave. But as they drew closer, they realized it was anything but ordinary. The passage stretched wide and deep, reinforced by rusted beams like an abandoned mine left untouched for decades.
Yep, there is a lake, boys.
A lake?
Oh my gosh. That's where we're going? Yep.
Strange markings were etched into the stone walls, symbols no one could quite explain. And the further they peered inside, the colder the air became, heavy and unnatural, as if the mountain itself was warning them to turn back. It didn't feel natural. It felt like a place that should have stayed hidden. Would you dare step inside, knowing the dark might not let you out? What if the silence wasn't silence at all, but something breathing, waiting just beyond the shadows? Some doors in nature aren't meant to be opened, and maybe this one was sealed for a reason. This chilling video was captured by Midwest Ghost Hunter, and it's one of the creepiest things he's ever shared on YouTube. He set out to investigate Timberlake Road, known as one of Minnesota's most haunted stretches. Local legend tells of a heartbroken mother who ended her life here, and many believe her restless spirit still wanders, searching for what she lost. As he moved deeper into the woods, the atmosphere grew heavy. Metallic clanks rang out. Whispers drifted through the trees. Footsteps echoed behind him. And then, it happened.
Oh God. The hell was that? I just freaking heard something over here. Oh my gosh. That freaking startled me. It almost sounded metal. Like something metal. Wait, what is that? Right there. What the hell is that? It's a freaking road sign. Is that what I heard? If that was you, could you make that sound again? Oh my God, I just heard a freaking voice now. Oh my God, okay, stuff's starting to pop off here. Started off a little quiet, but now it's picking up.
But the terror only escalated. Out of nowhere, a glowing mist began to twist into the shape of a woman.
Whoa. Holy crap, I'm literally seeing her disappearing and reappearing like in real time. Oh my God. Oh my God. Holy shit, that was a straight up freaking full body apparition. Oh my God. Okay. There's gotta be somebody over here. There has to be a person. There absolutely has to be a person here. There is no fucking way. There is no fucking way that that was a ghost that I just saw. No fucking way. Dude, she was right freaking here. Dude, she was right freaking here. Right here, clear as day. I just freaking saw her. And then boom, she just freaking vanished. Just like that. Oh my God. I'm frozen. I am frozen in fear, in like shock. Like if that's not proof that this place is freaking haunted, I don't know what is. I don't know what is. I mean, how do you explain that? Seriously.
And then, at the old cemetery, it happened.
Over there. It sounds like little whispers. Oh! Where the f did that come from? Oh my God! What the f did I just see? That freaking thing just came out of nowhere!
No wind, no footsteps, just the ball, moving as if unseen hands were still playing. Creepy, terrifying, and unforgettable. So, what would you have done in his place? And just when the fear begins to settle, the next story rips it wide open again. This terrifying encounter was captured by Tarun360 Traveler and posted on YouTube. They had gone camping deep inside a forest well known for its wild predators. At first, everything seemed peaceful, but in the dead of night, the silence shattered. A deep, guttural roar rolled through the trees, a bear circling their tent. Imagine being trapped inside, hearing its heavy breathing just feet away. The thin fabric of the tent was the only barrier between them and razor-sharp claws. Every breath felt louder, every movement dangerous. Terrified, they tried banging on the walls, hoping to scare it off. But what if the bear didn't leave? What if the noise only made it angrier? Would you stay frozen in silence? Or take the risk of stepping outside, face to face with the beast? You thought the last story was bad? The next one might be the most terrifying yet. This chilling rescue was captured by Francis Zuber on his YouTube channel, known for epic skiing adventures. Except this time, things went terrifyingly wrong. While skiing on Mount Baker with a partner, Zuber spotted something unusual, a snowboard sticking out of the snow. At first, it seemed like a minor oddity, but as he got closer, horror set in. Someone was buried upside down in a tree well.
Oh, come on. Hey, you all right? Can you hear me?
It was Ian Stagger, an experienced snowboarder, trapped headfirst under the snow with no way out. Experts later confirmed there was almost no chance Stagger could have escaped alone. But thanks to Zuber's quick thinking, digging out his face so he could breathe.
All right. Okay, you're good. You're good, I got you. You okay? Can you breathe?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. All right. We're both gonna catch our breath for a sec. I'm gonna help dig you out, okay?
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem, man. You're good. Oh. All right. Get a little more snow away from your mouth.
Stagger survived. Every second felt like an eternity. He later said the only sound he could hear was his own desperate breathing. From one frightening moment to the next, this story might just be the scariest yet. This unbelievable encounter was captured by DT Fishing on YouTube. What started as a normal day on the creek, Callie, Kellen, and the team chasing smallmouth bass, quickly turned into something terrifying. While fishing, Callie stumbled across a baby moose. It looked innocent at first, almost cute. But then, the mother appeared, her ears pinned back, her massive frame tense, ready to charge. The group shouted and tried to scare her off.
Yep, scream on 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Hey! Get out of here! Get out of here! Get out of here!
But the moose didn't budge. Instead, she followed them downstream, keeping pace for nearly 100 yards.
Yeah, here it comes. Get out of here! Go!
What began as a peaceful fishing trip had instantly become a heart-pounding escape. Now, imagine being out there, face to face with a charging moose. What would you do? And just when you think it's over, the next story is even more terrifying. This unsettling moment was captured during a camping trip, and it's the kind of experience that stays with you forever. He decided to take a walk down a narrow trail, alone. Just a quick stroll to find a quiet spot to relax. Nothing unusual, right? But then he noticed something ahead. At first, it looked like a cluster of leaves or shadows tangled in the trees. The longer he stared, the more it seemed like a figure. Not moving, just standing there, half hidden in the woods, silently watching. He was completely alone, or at least that's what he thought. And the most disturbing part? He couldn't tell if it was even human. Was it just a trick of the light? Or was something waiting for him on that trail? To this day, that blurry figure is burned into his memory. A peaceful camping trip turned into a moment he'll never forget. Deep in the quiet bushlands of southeast Queensland, a legend still sends chills down the spine of anyone who hears it. Locals speak in whispers about a tiny Aboriginal spirit known as the Junjudi.
I think I used to bring a lantern for this, didn't I? Yeah, break. That's what I get, another lantern. For doing exactly this.
Said to hide among the thick trees, silently watching from the shadows. Some claim they've seen its small figure darting between the leaves. Others insist it's nothing more than a strange piece of wood that somehow moves as if alive. Whether it's a trick of the eyes or a real spirit guarding the land, one thing is certain. If you ever find yourself alone in these bushlands, you'll feel like someone or something is watching you. This chilling encounter was captured by Ghosty, a YouTuber known for sharing terrifying real-life paranormal experiences. In the quiet town of Willow Creek, an old barn stands among the cornfields, its shadow long, its reputation darker. Locals whisper about missing children, strange noises, and an evil presence said to linger inside. Tonight, they went in. The deeper they drove, the heavier the air became. A crumbling house appeared first. Its
Wow, look at that. Dude.
Yo, what the fuck?
Yo.
What is this? Is this it? This is a
No, there was another part. There was this one and then the house over there to
its
the right.
windows like hollow eyes watching them. Behind it sat the barn, massive, silent, terrifying. The kind of place that feels alive even in stillness. Inside, it got worse. Pitch black halls, floors that threatened to give way, whispers, knocks, footsteps, shadows.
Yo, look at this. If I know the meaning of this, let me know. I am still shaking because for no reason I'm cold.
At one point, a mist-like figure drifted past the stairs, captured clearly on camera. Was it human or something else? The further they explored, the stranger it became.
Oh my god.
What is going on?
Oh. Why are we telling me apart? Dude.
Jenny, was this your room? Was this your...
Objects moved on their own. A child's name, Jenny, appeared on the wall.
Walking? Dude, I'm getting freaked out right now. Dude. Oh my god, what you said? You said Jenny?
Jenny.
Come here. Look.
Yo, no
Jenny.
way.
Yo. Now that is creepy.
No way. Look, it's had a hard life. But look, it says Jenny
Yep.
right here.
Dude, Jenny P.
Then echoed through the spirit box. That's when they realized they weren't alone. They had to leave.
It's not going on. We gotta go. Yo, cause it was crazy because you hear something going towards us right now. Inside the tent. We should get out of here.
Whatever haunts this place didn't want visitors. And trust me, after what they saw, no one should ever return.
Oh my god. Toby, let's get out of here.
I don't want to be here anymore, dude.
No.
I don't think we're gonna camp here.
We gotta get out.
But if that shook you, the next encounter might haunt your dreams even more. On a cold night in 2020, the Modus Projects, a YouTube channel known for fearless exploration and raw urban adventures, entered England's most haunted woodland, Daring Woods, also known as the Screaming Forest. They arrived under the cover of darkness. Voices echoed through the trees, breaking the silence. The first strange sign appeared. A torchlight flickered as if answering them, almost like the forest was watching. Travis soon began bleeding from his face, heightening the sense of dread. Determined to push further, one of them ventured alone toward the beheading block, where legend says a huntsman was executed. The woods seemed alive, pressing in from every side.
Can't lie, this is fucking terrifying. I'm a little bitch. What? Can you focus, please? Oh fuck, I think. What the fuck is that? I'm serious, there's like a fucking...
They remembered the massacre of 20 villagers, 11 of them children, whose lives ended here on Halloween night. Tension turned to panic when a figure in white darted across the trees, too fast to be human.
Halloween night for teenagers. Fuck off. 4 teenagers went into the woods and went missing and their bodies were never found. Spooky stuff.
Later, reviewing the audio, they discovered something chilling. Whispers, faint but unmistakable, repeating one terrifying phrase, "I'll kill you."
Oh. What? Shit, bro. What? What, through there? What are you looking at? Imagine if we just moved.
No, like between the tree. It starts
running towards us.
Oh yeah, I see that.
I can't tell if it's a tree or a woman in a white dress.
Why don't you go and ask her a question?
I don't want to go over there.
Ask her out on a date.
I'm pretty good with the ladies.
Let's go, baby. Imagine we get there, it's an actual woman.
The evidence left no doubt. The Screaming Forest still holds the voices of the past, and it's watching anyone who dares enter. This terrifying encounter was documented by Dragon Bro Production on YouTube, who went searching for the infamous railroad lurker. Locals describe it as a tall, shadowy figure with multiple eyes crawling out of its face, haunting abandoned railways across the western United States. Why the railroads? Some say it waits there, preying on anyone foolish enough to wander too close. One man, Silas Walker, claimed he saw the lurker one night.
The other night I was like out smoking fent and stuff because that's like my favorite pastime, and then all of a sudden I hear like this rattling in the bushes over here. So, you know, I get scared because I'm thinking it's like the cops or something, and I go look, and there's like this weird creature just like messing around over there, and then I got scared and ran off.
His warning was simple. Don't go poking around if you're not ready for the consequences.
Before leaving, he left me with a final warning. Don't go poking around if you ain't prepared for the consequences. I jotted down the location and arrived there with my friends later that night.
But the group ignored him and ventured out anyway. At first, only rustling in the bushes greeted them. Then, shadows, figures, something watching. The horror escalated when they stumbled upon bones. A human skull, flesh torn to the bone. And then, the lurker appeared.
Well, we came out here to investigate. We may as well investigate, right?
I've investigated.
Guys, stop.
I told you guys.
Guys, this is serious. There's like multiple pieces. There's a skull, there's a hand. Guys, he's like eaten down to the bone. Holy heck. Do you think there's more stuff like over this way? It's a human body, dude. Guys,
died out here and then like they got eaten.
Okay, either way, we have to report this to the police. That's a dead. It's a dead human. What the heck? This is a dead human body. We have to report this to police, guys.
Yeah, his arms aren't even.
Is there more?
attached.
Oh my gosh! Run! Go, go, go! Jeez!
So tell me, would you keep filming or run for your life? And why does this creature remain bound to the railroads, waiting in the shadows? This chilling exploration was captured by Dead Appalachia on YouTube. They set out to investigate the abandoned Tag Tunnel in Lafayette, Georgia, a 133-year-old railway tunnel slowly transforming into a natural cave. Along the trail, enormous spiders guarded their webs like silent sentinels, making every step feel like a warning not to proceed.
Just gonna walk through the spider. Oh, he's posting up.
Posting up on us.
He's square up.
When the tunnel finally came into view, it loomed like a black mouth in the side of Pigeon Mountain, exhaling a cold, damp breath. Inside, the air was frigid. Water rose around their boots, and limestone and calcium deposits dripped from the walls, slowly erasing all traces of human construction. Rubble from collapsed ceilings made the passage feel more like a grave than a tunnel.
We have land and we have rubble. That means that up there, that was tunnel and cave ceiling. And as you can see, lots of the cave and tunnel are falling down and crashing onto the ground.
Deeper within, scattered bones appeared, and the unsettling silence was broken only by their own footsteps.
This is a bone. Not sure what it could have been for.
So, if you stumbled upon this abandoned railway tunnel, would you step inside or turn away before the mountains swallowed you whole? This strange encounter was shared by Kenny of All Trades on YouTube. While camping with his dog Toby, everything seemed normal until it wasn't. Out of nowhere, Toby froze, eyes locked on something up the road. He growled, ears raised, refusing to move forward.
What, Toby? Come on. I got no clue what he sees, but something up the road has got his attention.
Normally loyal, Toby pulled back, desperate to avoid whatever was ahead. The man tried to push forward, but the dog's warning was clear. Toby tugged him back toward the camper, refusing to budge. Whatever was out there, it wasn't good. Shaken, they turned back, leaving the mystery of what lurked in the dark. Unknown. So tell me, would you have gone forward or trusted the dog? This terrifying encounter was uploaded by Los Menores MV on YouTube, and it begins with a sound no one expected. The investigators were inside an old, abandoned building when suddenly they heard it. A baby crying. Confused and unnerved, they pressed deeper into the darkness. And then, she appeared. A little girl standing silently in the doorway.
La niña. Es la niña. Niña. Pequeña. Juanita se escondió. ¿Viste? Era la niña.
That's when fear turned into chaos.
Mira la puerta, Juanita.
As they tried to escape, the silence broke with a single whisper, carried through the shadows. Tomas. None of them had spoken it. The name came from the building itself. They called the name back, desperate for answers.
Tomás!
But instead of a reply, something invisible lashed out.
¡Con su pinche madre! ¿Qué fue esa madre? ¿Qué traes?
Me pegó.
No mames.
¿En serio, Juanita?
Sí.
Esta mierda se cayó, Juanita.
No mames, neta.
Ay, sí.
Juanita.
Now imagine yourself there, doors locking, spirits whispering, and a child's ghost staring at you from the darkness. Would you risk staying to uncover the truth, or run before it's too late? If this left you unsettled, brace yourself, because the next story, it's nightmare fuel in its purest form. This eerie encounter comes from the channel Ma Journey, a creator usually known for his calm, ASMR-style hiking adventures. But on this trip, the peace of the forest was shattered. He set out deep into a remote wilderness, far beyond civilization. The trail wound through thick trees until he stumbled across something strange, an abandoned van. At first, everything felt calm. He lit a fire, listened to the soft crackle of the flames, and cooked a simple meal. The quiet night seemed almost comforting. But then, everything changed. Low growls, heavy footsteps, and haunting cries echoed through the trees. Was he being hunted or just watched? Inside that thin shell of rusting metal, every thump, every scrape outside felt like the forest itself was testing him. Alone, with only the van between him and whatever was out there, the night became a chilling trial of courage. And if you thought this was terrifying, hold on. Because what comes next makes this look like nothing at all. While camping alone, this camper's peaceful trip turned into a nightmare. Out in the forest, two masked men appeared in the shadows. Not taking any chances, the campers zipped the tent shut and stayed completely silent. Every rustle of leaves, every snapping twig outside made the stillness inside feel unbearable. And the creeping thought that haunted them the most? Were those men still out there, watching? This terrifying encounter was shared by Ray RLC, and it begins in the stillness of a quiet campsite. Early in the day, he tended the fire, then decided to take a short walk through the woods. At first, everything felt peaceful, until it didn't. The deeper he went, the colder the air grew, heavy with silence. That's when he found it.
And Camel Tim just found us a skull. That's a good luck omen, right? When you find a skull of an animal.
Ooh, what happens if we burn it?
I go
good omen, then what is burning one?
Woo-wee. But in slow motion.
As the sun dipped behind the trees, the forest seemed to change. Strange noises drifted through the branches, shadows flickered at the edge of his vision. He searched for tracks, but there were none. Only that suffocating feeling of being watched.
I didn't see anything. Tracks, no nothing. I was down that way.
Later that night, as he sat by the fire, the fear became undeniable. Something was moving in the darkness.
Hey, did you hear that?
Well, that was weird. Yeah. Okay, I thought I heard something again.
Let's grab the tent and the food and everything and let's...
Oh, wait, hold on. No, I really thought I heard something, but it sounded a little bit closer this time.
From the tree line came a series of loud, chilling cries, unnatural and terrifying.
Oh, I just heard it. Dude, there's something there for sure.
Crawling low across the ground, slipping into the bushes. The sounds grew closer, circling the camp. Then it happened.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
Dude, go get in the car. Get in the car. Now.
Panic surged. They ran for the car, slammed the doors shut, hearts pounding. Whatever it was, they didn't wait to find out. The camp was abandoned. The woods left behind forever. And if your skin isn't crawling yet, trust me, what comes next will push you past the edge. This unsettling encounter was captured by Adam Mark explorers inside a haunted house. Deep in its dusty halls, the silence was shattered. Bang! Something slammed against the door of the room they were in. Their hearts pounded. Was it another explorer or a spirit trying to break through?
Hello?
Summoning their courage, they slowly pulled the door open. But no one was there. No footsteps, no shadowy figure, just empty silence. Inside, the room was chaos. Objects scattered everywhere, as if invisible hands had torn it apart in anger. So what do you think? Was it a ghost demanding to be acknowledged? Or something darker, playing with them before making its move? And if you thought this was terrifying, just wait. The next clip will shake you even more. Joey Mack is famous for dirt bikes, wild trails, and adrenaline-fueled adventures. But this video is different. While tearing through rugged mountain terrain with his friends, what started as a thrilling ride quickly turned into pure horror. At first, they saw only rocks and dirt, but as they got closer, the ground revealed something unthinkable. Bones.
Could be human. Got some ribs.
Oh yeah. Dude, that's a human.
Somebody dug it up.
Why'd they...
Gosh, there's a jaw. Look at the teeth. No, that's a dog. No, that's human.
That's a human right there.
Nah, that's human.
Dude, that is a human for sure.
The more they uncovered, the more terrifying it became. A skull, ribs, even a hip bone, all buried just beneath the loose earth.
You see a hip bone right there?
Wow.
Laughter and excitement vanished, replaced by fear. Were they standing over a forgotten crime scene, or something far more sinister? Would you keep digging or run before the mountain gave up all its secrets? And if you thought that was bone-chilling, the next clip drags us even deeper into fear. This unnerving discovery comes from Jesus Arias' YouTube channel. While hiking through the desert, he stumbled upon something almost impossible to believe.
Miren nada más que vine a encontrar aquí, amigos. Una vivienda subterránea. No inventes.
A hidden underground structure, buried beneath the flat earth. At first, it seemed like nothing more than ordinary ground, until he realized it was an entrance. Inside, signs of life were everywhere. But something felt terribly wrong.
Miren nomás.
Answer from him.
Una vivienda subterránea, gente.
A lone chair, worn-out shoes, and scattered shotgun shells hinted that someone or something had been here.
Vean su silla. Esta era la salida.
The cracked walls added to the unsettling feeling, as if this place had been abandoned in a hurry.
En el desierto, amigos. Ahí para que lo miren ustedes. Y no lo estoy inventando.
Who could have lived here? Was it simply a shelter, or something far more sinister? The thought that someone could have been hidden here, trapped underground with barely an air vent to breathe, is enough to send chills down your spine. Would you dare to explore further, or turn and run before it's too late? And if you thought this was chilling, the next clip dives even deeper into terror. This chilling encounter comes from MA Journey on YouTube. What began as a peaceful mountain hike quickly became a fight for survival. Out of nowhere, a blizzard slammed in. He wasn't alone, though. His dog had been with him from the start, and together they battled the storm. Through the whiteout, they spotted it. An old, abandoned forest cabin. The door groaned as he pushed it open, and the air inside was colder than it had any right to be. Huddled together, they spent the night listening to the wind scream and claw at the wooden walls. But the terror wasn't just outside. The cabin felt alive, floorboards creaking, the dog growling at shadows no one could see. Would you stay or run? And if you thought that was scary, the next part will haunt you. In the summer of 2017, 30-year-old Ivan ventured alone into the dense forests of Russia's Shatura district, an area known for quiet lakes, tangled woods, and unsettling silences. He never returned. When he missed his expected arrival home, a search party combed the forest for days. But the woods offered no clues, no tracks, no gear, nothing. Eventually, the search was called off, and Ivan's disappearance slipped into shadowy mystery. 2 years later, another hiker discovered something chilling. Half buried beneath rotting leaves lay a human skeleton. It was Ivan. But the scene was stranger still. Handcuffs, heavy chains, and padlocks surrounded the body and nearby trees. His tent sat just a short distance away. Investigators suggested he may have been attempting a dangerous Houdini-style escape challenge, testing his survival skills in isolation. Yet some aren't convinced. Was it a tragic stunt gone wrong? Or something far darker? A murder staged to look like a stunt? To this day, Ivan's cause of death remains a mystery, and the forest keeps its secrets. This terrifying footage comes from Midwest Ghost Hunter, known for some of the scariest paranormal investigations online. Tonight, he's in Wisconsin, exploring an abandoned factory with a dark reputation. Locals whisper about moving shadows, doors that slam on their own, and voices that answer from nowhere. And he's stepping inside, completely alone.
All right, guys, it is officially dark. I am in the tannery. Are there any spirits in here with me? Is that true? Oh my God. Who puts that there? Freaky nun. Got a feeling there's gonna be way more of those.
As he pushed through the tannery's yawning doors, the air turned icy, crawling up his spine. Every footstep echoed like a warning. Something brushed his back, his breath hitched. And then...
All right, I want out of here. Dude, it just freaking touched me. I felt a cold hand run right up my back. Oh God, that was absolutely terrifying. Just stay calm. Just stay calm. What? That door just shut. Oh, oh no, oh no, 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 no. I'm not gonna be stuck in here. Please, 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 please. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God.
Doors slammed by themselves. Mannequins began rocking and sliding, their glass eyes seeming to follow him, as if they knew his name.
Over there. If there's anyone over here, could you? What the hell was that? It sounded like something moved over here. Did you just move one of these mannequins? Could you move one right now? Any one of these.
From the black beneath the catwalks, a cart rolled out, creaking like a funeral march. Props flew across tables, as if invisible hands were daring him forward.
Whoa, whoa, what the hell? Something just moved down there. Holy shit. Oh my God. Just look at that. What is that? That's like a cart. And it just freaking moved. Holy shit.
On the second floor, his camera caught it. A faint, dark mass. A hand reaching out. A shape lurking between worlds.
Whoa. Whoa. Oh my God. What the hell was that? Dude, there was a freaking shadow. Like a floating shadow over there. It was over here. Over by this wall. Who's there?
Would you step into that maze where lights flicker and nothing stays still? And if you thought that was frightening, what comes next will plunge even deeper into darkness.
Counter was shared by the Moon Pie Project on her channel. She and a friend hiked deep into the forest.
Just letting you know, it probably can't hear us over the water. Also, my phone is at 14%.
Oh, sorry. No!
It'll let me know when it's at 5.
Okay. Get water, come out!
Oh, Mia.
We really need to, like, hurry up a little bit.
There we go. Okay.
We have to get upstream.
What?
We have to get upstream.
I figured.
Be careful, it's slippery.
Whoa. Yeah, you were right. Here, take this.
Yes.
I got it.
She does not have it. I was wrong.
Okay. Get ahead. This is not safe.
Laughing and joking, unaware of the darkness around them. As they walked past the trees, the air grew heavy. Strange noises echoed through the woods, and then they saw it. A pookie pie sitting alone beside a river. But why was it there, in the middle of nowhere? Curious, they followed it.
It's all right.
What is that? Porcupine?
That is a porcupine. That is a porcupine. It's all right, buddy. We're sorry.
Sorry, little beavers. Porcupine. We were stuck a little bit.
Maybe.
I was on a rock for a vlog. I don't think it's too happy about that. So,
this is so cool.
Along the way, they noticed something even stranger. Pictures of people scattered on the forest floor, carefully placed on the wood. Then, the terrifying truth hit them.
What?
They weren't following the pookie pie. Something else was out there. Watching, waiting, following. One of them ran the moment she saw it. What do you think she saw? And if it were you, would you stay calm and keep walking? Or run for your life through the unseen shadows stalking you in the woods? This video was shared by Exploring with Angola on YouTube. He went camping deep inside a haunted forest in remote Canada. At first, everything seemed normal as he set up his tent and settled in. But as night fell, the woods grew unnervingly silent. Then, he heard it. A whisper, his name.
But now it seems...
Heart pounding, he froze.
I could have sworn I just heard somebody call my name.
Shining his flashlight into the darkness, nothing. Silence returned. Gathering courage, he decided to investigate, hoping to find the source.
Hello? Hello, Rabbit. It's so cute. I'm probably like blinding it. Sorry, dude. Let me turn this way a little bit. What the fuck was that? What the fuck? I just heard it again. That voice. And it legit sounds like me. What is that?
But before he could, another voice called out. This time, a clear hello echoed from straight ahead. His pulse raced.
Hello. Okay. I just heard hello back. And it was dead ahead of me.
Who or what was calling his name? Was it a lost traveler? A spirit bound to the forest? Or something far darker, trying to lure him deeper into the trees? This video was uploaded by Dead City Paranormal on YouTube. Two men decided to explore an abandoned, haunted house overnight.
Literal horror movie, man.
The moment they stepped inside, a suffocating silence enveloped them, heavy and unnatural. The walls were cracked and twisted, as if the house itself were alive, watching.
Doors open, mate. Guys, the back door's open. Hello? Was that you? Mate, it's like an old cooker. Yeah, mate. Mate. Let me close this. I can't.
A narrow, dark passage stretched out before them, each step more unsettling than the last.
Oh, mate, I wouldn't stand on them.
You don't think?
Nah, stand on the side.
But oh, it keeps going as well.
Does it?
Yeah.
You don't have to either if you don't want to.
I want to.
You do?
Oh, this room is creepy. You need to come over here, lad.
I do?
Yeah, you know what, there's people on the floor.
Mate. Are you serious?
Yeah.
What's that box? What's that box?
At first, it was just the eerie stillness, but soon, faint movements echoed from other rooms.
That's... Did you not hear that one? No, Compassion.
You mean this box? It's for all my devices, for all the things that you can use to communicate.
And some seemed to come from right where they stood.
What the?
Oh, mate!
What was that? What the?
Oh, mate!
What was that? Is that just falling?
I don't know. What fallen?
What was that?
They froze, realizing they were no longer alone.
Hello?
Was it a restless spirit haunting the ruins? or something far darker, lurking just beyond the shadows. This chilling encounter was shared by Midwest Ghost Hunter on YouTube. Imagine spending a night alone inside Wisconsin's most haunted cemetery, Dartford.
That is one weird sounding bird. I don't know what that is. If there's any spirits out here with me.
Locals whisper of Civil War soldiers marching through the graves, and tombstones that glow and shift in the darkness.
Dogs barking in the background. Oh my goodness. Hello?
He called out for a sign.
That's pretty cool.
And suddenly, the iron gate began to rattle. No wind, no explanation.
Whoa, what was that? It was like a rattling sound. That sounded like the gate. Oh. And there's no wind out here. So how in the world would you explain that? Is there someone over here? Did you just rattle this gate? At least that's what it sounded like. Let me check, see if I could duplicate it. Yeah, it definitely sounds similar. Yeah. Oh my God.
Just the violent clanging of metal in the dead silence. Then came a whisper, faint, unearthly. He felt eyes surrounding him from every direction. And that was only the beginning. As he prepared to step deeper into the cemetery,
what the f?
He swore he saw a shadow standing behind the tree.
Dude, I swear to God, I just seen something standing right there. It looked like a figure standing right by the tree. It was a tall white figure watching me. It was like a person. Oh God, holy shit.
When he pushed the gate open, it slammed shut behind him with terrifying force, and his heart nearly stopped.
If you want me to go in, just let me know. Whoa, dude, no way.
This video was uploaded by Jose Flores Terror, a channel known for creepy encounters and paranormal activity. A man went camping alone in a cabin said to be haunted, hidden deep in the forest, with nowhere to run. As midnight crept in, the silence broke. First, the window creaked open on its own. Then came faint, chilling whispers.
Hello. The window just opened. The window just opened.
Moments later, footsteps. Slow. Heavy.
Is anyone there?
Getting closer.
Footsteps are being heard up there.
Imagine being trapped there in the dark, with only thin wooden walls separating you from whatever was outside. Was it the spirit that haunted the cabin, or something else lurking in the woods? If it were you, would you stay and face it, or run into the darkness? This encounter was shared by YouTuber Ray RLC. He set out to hike a mysterious trail in a remote area, a place shrouded in chilling rumors. Locals claim anyone who enters suffers pounding headaches, dizziness, even violent nausea, and no one knows why. Determined to see for himself, he pressed deeper into the path.
I came here, and it's a weird story because for some reason right here in this area, whenever people hike in here, they always get headaches, and they get real nauseous, throw up and things like that, and then they have to leave, and nobody knows why.
At first, everything seemed normal. He brushed off strange movements in the trees, assuming it was just a deer. But the further he went, the more unsettling it became. Suddenly, his balance faltered. A wave of nausea hit him out of nowhere, growing stronger with every step. Finally, he collapsed, vomiting violently.
Stop.
The strangest part? The moment he left the area, the sickness disappeared completely.
Field I found. Came back from where I was. It is the weirdest thing. The further away I got, the less nauseous I got. And now I feel perfectly fine, like I hadn't even been sick all day. It was such a weird thing. So I went up there, and what people were saying, I don't get it. How is it that when you go up there, I mean, this is what everyone else said, and it just happened to me too. You go up there, and everyone just gets nauseous. And I did too, I just got nauseous.
Was it merely nature playing tricks? Or something far darker, watching, guarding, and punishing anyone who dared to enter? Video was uploaded to the YouTube channel, Dead City Paranormal, where he explores abandoned factories, forgotten asylums, and some of the world's most haunted locations. He captioned this video, "I left cameras in a haunted church and caught some insane paranormal activity." He returned alone to a church he had investigated before, a place steeped in mystery. This time, he brought everything: cameras, a spirit box, K2 meters, REM pods, SLS devices, and even Polaroids. From the moment he stepped inside, the air felt heavy, colder than outside.
Was that you?
Then came a chilling sound, followed by a scream echoing through the empty church. Yet no one was there.
Did I just hear you scream?
As he explored further, he discovered a hidden room filled with baptism and burial registers dating back to the 1800s.
I mean, there's like a fireplace in here. Cobwebs absolutely everywhere, so it's obviously not getting used. And some plaques. Was it like a private area maybe for like a wealthy family in the area? I'm not sure. It's got the organ. It's just so weird. And there's a load of these like old books in it. Like just history. Not sure what that is. A register of baptisms. So that's all the babies that's been baptized. Dates back to like 1869. My God, look at that. When? 1868, 1865, 65, 64, 1860s. Wow. 860. It is in the year 1860, page 14. So when does this date back to then? In the year 1813. 1813, guys. Wow. That is insane that this is here. Old register dating back to 1800s.
When he used the spirit talker, names like Joyce and John appeared, matching those written in the ancient books.
It'll just be your way of communicating. So I'm going to start that now, and I will remind you that my name is Matt. Could you possibly tell me your name?
Joyce.
Joyce. First name that comes to is Joyce. So, Joyce, are you here with me now then? Maybe you're buried here? Are you in one of the books that I've just read? Either the burial book or the baptisms? Maybe you were baptized here. Or maybe you got married here. It's a beautiful place to get married. It's a beautiful place to be buried. John. Okay, Joyce and John. I'm gonna head back in here, guys. I'm gonna head back into this little room and just see whether their names are gonna be, because you never know. I'll keep the spirit talker running, obviously. I'm just gonna have a look in here. Oh, there's John straight off there. John Lee Roberts. Is this John Lee Roberts that I'm speaking to? When does that date back to? In the year 1860. 65, is it? Is that what it says on the front? No, 1975. Oh, it is 75. Okay. There's a load of Johns. John. Obviously, it's quite a common name, isn't it, John? John again. Are you in this? Are you in this book, John? There's a load of Johns. Can you tell me your surnames and I can try and figure it out? Bert. See, these are all names, aren't they? Joyce, John, Bert. There's so many names in this. I wonder if there's a load of people coming through. Can you just tell me if you're in this book? That's what I want to know.
But despite these eerie signs, the night grew strangely silent. He tried every tool, called out in the graveyard, and waited for hours. Nothing. Not every investigation uncovers the unseen. Perhaps the spirits simply didn't want to speak. Still, the weight of history hangs heavy in this place, and for now, the church remains quietly haunted. This encounter was shared by Paranormal Discovery. He drove down a lonely dirt path into the haunted forest, completely alone with only his dog for company. From the moment he stepped out of the car, the air felt wrong. No birds, no insects, just a heavy silence.
Hello? Oh.
What the f was that? What the fuck was that? Holy shit. What the fuck was that?
Every shadow seemed alive, watching. Later that night, as he settled in, it happened. From the dense bushes came a voice, loud, unearthly, echoing through the silence. It wasn't human, and it wasn't animal.
May actually be dangerous, like really dangerous. I'm so incredibly sorry.
Fear gripped him instantly. Every instinct told him to run. But in the middle of the night, with nowhere to go, he had no choice but to endure until morning. So, what do you think it was? A wild creature? Something paranormal? And if it were you, would you let curiosity keep you there? Or would fear send you running into the dark?